Yeah, so all systems are go. Daily checks completed, everything is hunky-dory. I've rechecked all the straps and now we embark. It's gonna be a pretty long trip because it's only bloody Friday, so anything can happen, just as on any other day. However, Fridays seem to be a little bit more worse. Just want to know if you've all checked out my giveaway announcement video. Any thoughts and feedback on that? I understand and appreciate that it's not the best of news if I do have to make it UK only, but I was just wondering whether you guys understand, and I hope it's okay if it is the case. Nonetheless, even though it's going to be a long day, we've had a nice lie-in this morning. Got to see my boy. No doubt I'll be missing him later on. Everyone will probably be in bed when I get back, but it's only bloody Friday. So, let's get going. We decided to come through and go up on the A38, just to avoid any problems that will be on the M6 and the M42. I know when I get to the top of the M42 there's a lot of roadworks there for a fair few miles, so going this way will alleviate that, so we won't be sitting in any of that traffic. We may get a bit of problems around Derby, but normally going north through there during the day isn't too bad. We'll just have to see. Rightio, well, we've made it up onto the A38. Apologies if there's a bit of a glare up there. It's nice to be able to get up to some speed now and we can start knocking down them miles, because we've got 170 left to do, and we just got to hope that there's no traffic delays, or more importantly, up at Durham, we've got to hope that all the previous deliveries go nice and smooth, because they're having quite a few up there today. We are the fourth out of our lot that are going up there, so any delays with any of those loads will lead to a knock-on effect, which will hinder whether we get ours off today or not. So fingers crossed everything's okay up there. Don't forget, yesterday we had the pleasure of having my little brother Warren with us, so we got another road trip video out yesterday. I'll leave a link to that in the description, so go check out that for some fun banter and see how our day went. It was really productive, to be honest. Did really well. Just overtaking a Fiesta, doing about 45 miles an hour on a dual carriageway, slowing everyone up. Absolutely clueless. Okay, well, we might be having to sit in some of this roadworks after all. My dad thankfully phoned me up while I was in between Burton, and I got my earpiece on luckily, so I could take the call. And he's informed me about difficulties at the top of the A38 where it meets the M1. Apparently there's either an overturned vehicle now, or earlier on there was, and there's some delays. Now, Google wasn't actually picking that up and telling me, so whether it's just happened, I don't know. You're not getting in there, Mr. Golf. Maybe next time, love. If you look over the other side, you'll see what I mean by these stupid junctions. You've got these really small slip roads onto petrol stations, and those supercars pulling into them. Lotuses, Porsches. Wow. I picked the right time to comment on that. But shortly after that we get onto a little 3-lane stretch, so hopefully that'll be the end of the congestion for now. Well, would you look at that old Foden over there. I believe it's a Foden. Pretty sure it is, and it was pulling a steam engine too. What a fitting time to remind you that I myself will be attending Trucking Live in Oswestry, and I'll be taking Cinderella and Birdpoo along with me. So I'm looking forward to meeting whoever's going to be coming down. It'll be absolutely fantastic to see you all. Alright, well, as the dark grey clouds start rolling in, We've done 4 hours 3 minutes driving, and we're just 7 miles away now from Durham services. Not stopping once on the way up here, as we've been trying to make these services before needing a break. We'll have our 45 minutes and then give the manager a call at the site, find out when it's going to be right for us to start heading into the site itself and get unloaded. I know they're running a tiny bit behind schedule, but nonetheless, at the moment things are going quite well. Alright, well, I've got a Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. Just as I pulled onto the services, my dear was finishing work and has called me up, and everything just crashed on the screen. The sat nav started to spin off and minimise, and it just went haywire. So at the moment all I'm getting is a blue LED constantly on, and it's slightly pulsing green. I don't know whether you'll be able to see it, but it slightly pulses green at the one side. This might be a real issue regarding my videos at the moment, because this is what I use to edit and upload my videos all the time. So I'll endeavour to record the rest of today, and at the weekend I'll do my best to try and get this video out to you, but it might mean a temporary halt to the process. Alright, well, fortunately we had more than enough sleep last night, because these two fridges are pulled up not long after me. Here we have our load in a bit more detail. Nothing much too interesting at all, you know. Still got to be careful with it though. Just the one little stat there, and then we've got multiple bundles of these smaller sections. All looks good. I've already checked the straps over, and it's all pretty good. It doesn't move that much really. It's a nice air sprung trailer. Air suspended trailer I should say, not air sprung. So I've just had a look over the map to refresh my memory about where this drop is, because like I've said in the previous clip, we have no sat nav, no phone, no nothing. We're back to old school, and we're just on the map. Fortunately the map of the town covers the area, so let's see how we get on, shall we? Alright, well, so far so good. I'm following the signs in for the city. Fortunately it's not too complicated a drop, so I believe I'll be able to remember it. And I'm not just saying this to add tension and make the video more interesting. I genuinely have knackered my phone up, and you'll probably know that anyway by how late this video is going up. Oh dear. Just as I was recuperating and getting a bit of more interest from YouTube, after a week's bad videos because of me being on holiday, I was just trying to get back onto the normal, and now this happens. Ah dear. Yeah, I remember it now. We go past this site here. The road gets dead and narrow. And then I think we come to that roundabout. We ain't gonna get past Mr. J.R. Adams with his lovely sheeted load here. This is it, yep, this is the roundabout. We go right at this roundabout, and then Bob's our uncle. Lovely job. So after the policeman made us wait another couple of minutes by not indicating at the roundabout, we finally got out of there. That's why I've cut this bit out. And here we are, safe and sight. Rightio, let's go. The countdown to the weekend has begun. We are empty, We've managed to have a 45 while we was there as well, and now it's the long trip back to the yard. Well, looks like we're in for a few downpours on the way down. Lovely. Beautiful. At least those rams are riding in style. What a beautiful motor there. Fred Greenwood and Son. Don't know if you can hear the pipes. She's chugging up that hill now. Alright, rolling into Derby now. We're on 3 hours, 5 minutes driving. It's going to be so tight. I think I'm going to end up having to have 45 minutes. So close to the yard though, unfortunately. But we'll see how things pan out. Alright, well, this Porsche isn't going to let me out, is he? You. Never mind. I'm used to it. We have 50 minutes precisely. We are on our way towards Muckley Corner. So I think we're actually going to make it back before we hit 4.5 hours, guys. Which will be a blessing. Because there's nothing worse than having to sit for 45 minutes so close to home. So keep praying, guys. I'm going to share this fantastic view out. Is it over Burntwood towards Wolverhampton? Yeah. Sun is it's still a while away from setting yet, but it's making a lovely colour. The camera doesn't do it any justice, especially with the windscreen marks and that. But absolutely glorious. Welcoming me home after this long day. Yeah, driving down the middle of the road. They're going to have an... God's sake. Goodness me. And then they're trying to brake and slow me down more, even after I've just got their attention that they was going to kill themselves. Oh well. Okay, well, this brings to a close another edition of Oh My Trucking Life. I want to really apologise if this video is coming out far later than when I have actually filmed it. Today is the 1st of September, I believe, so that was when I filmed everything. There's a lovely fox there waiting for us, see? Beautiful. Yes, I want to thank you for joining me all week, sharing my journeys of how we've been, and I want to thank you all for watching this episode whenever it reaches you. As for any other inconveniences and gaps in my uploading, blame Samsung. I am ever so sorry, and I'm enduring as much as I can to bring them all back to you. Take care, guys.